Good morning. These are not the conditions I expected to be doing this video in. By the conditions, I mean this face mask. I'm doing one of those collagen face masks from TikTok. Also, hi, I'm Jackie. I'm 26. This is my mental health journey. As someone who would love to be a content creator but works a full-time desk job, really is working on mental health and therapy, is queer. So get in, strap in, subscribe. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, welcome back. You know the shenanigans that we're on. Let's get into it. Today, I really wanted to talk about where I'm at with therapy. I got the email this week that my therapist is available again. They were on a hiatus since August and they weren't available, and I had really been like right around Christmas, like in the new year. It's been since August, so like, maybe like 6 months or so. I got to the point where I was like, I'm itching to go to therapy again. Like, I have things I need to talk about and I really want to go. So I was like, maybe I should find a new one. And right as I was saying that to like my close friends, I got the email. They're back. So I have a call with the company that they're at on Monday morning, and then from there we'll figure out their schedule. That's like the phone call to be like, I already sent them an email and was like, hey, I would like to work with this person. I've worked with them before. I would love to continue working with them. And so that's when I'm going to talk to somebody to basically be like, yes, what time are they available? I'm available at that time. Great. The rates are going up, so I'm thinking it's going to be bi-weekly. It's not going to be a weekly thing for me anymore. So I don't know, I think bi-weekly is honestly really good for me because as it is, like, it takes me time to like sit with whatever they tell me. And last time, like, I was coming in weekly because it was cheaper, and I just got to the point where like some weeks I was like, yeah, I don't have anything right now. Like, I just haven't really processed what you said to me last time. I kind of need to sit with that. Kind of not ready to like try something new. Kind of need to sit with that. So I don't know if you guys can relate or if you guys have ever been to therapy, but please leave a comment below if you relate to that. Also, during our trip to Puerto Rico a couple weeks ago, I sat with myself and I journaled about what I really want to accomplish in my 26th year of existence. And I could have made a really long list, but I didn't. I really only picked 2 things. And these are kind of like New Year's resolutions, but it's not like, oh, this is 100% like die hard, like I need to do this. It was really just, what do I personally, like, what are 2 things I really, really, really want to focus on and grow on this year? And for me, those 2 things were staying consistent in the gym. And here's my update on that. Me and my roommate started climbing with one of our good friends and another set of our queer friends. And we've been going to the climbing gym. Today's Saturday. Last week was our first day. Last week, first day. Tuesday, went Thursday, I went Friday. The last 2 days I've been there back to back, and I'm literally gonna go this morning. It's like 9:45 this morning, and they have yoga, they have a lifting area, they have a sauna, they have a cold plunge. I have yet to try the sauna, the lifting area, and the cold plunge. I've literally just been climbing all week. And they have ping pong. There's also like an upstairs area to like study, which is like quiet, and it's just like really nice because Janie's been working on her internship and writing 2 articles a week, which is really exciting for her. And it's nice because she can come with me and my roommate, and we can literally just like, she just sits up there and she focuses on work and she types for like a few hours and gets her stuff done. And she needs to like get out of the house. Like, she can't really like be productive in that way in the house. She always has to go to like a coffee shop. So it really works out that like there's a new space for her to go, and it's just so wonderful. So I climbed 4 times this week. I'm gonna go to the yoga session this week, today at 10:45 at the climbing gym, and I'm really excited because I haven't tried yoga there, and honestly I'm kind of a little sore from the week of working out. So that's number 1 on my journal. And as I continue to make weekly videos, as you can tell, my content is shifting. I'm no longer doing like a daily vlog. I'm more so going for like a mental health check-in every week. So number 1 is like where we're at with the gym. And not to be TMI, but this is my PMDD week. So I've been on my antidepressants since Monday night. And this week I'm taking them at like 10 p.m. and they're also only 10 milligrams of Prozac. Like, it's literally not a lot. And honestly, this week I think I figured out that I need to up my dosage because I've still been kind of irritable and snappy, like more than I have in the past. Like, I don't know if like my body's just gotten used to 10 milligrams, like we don't feel it anymore. I don't have the insomnia anymore. I I don't know, I think I just got used to it, to be honest. You know how like when people take antidepressants, even if it's like an everyday thing, they have to like up their dosages and like adjust with their psychiatrist if they, you know, consistently. So I think I might have to talk to my psych soon, which is really nice that my insurance covers that like at 100% if I do it as a Zoom call. But last time she like prescribed me to like 30 days worth of 10 milligrams, and I've literally like still been vibing off those 2 bottles, because I only take 7 days every month, so like it's chill. So yeah, it's my PMDD week. I've been PMSing, which is, I think the working out has really helped my mental health. It's really helped my body image. I don't feel as bloated as I normally do during this week before my period, you know, that luteal phase. Be having us girls be struggling to close our pants. Like, it's really hard out here. So I'm really happy that I've been getting back in the gym. I think I turned 26 and like magically flipped a switch and was like, all right, cool, I'm ready for my gym era again. It's also really nice that like people are coming with me. It feels like a community thing. I don't feel like I'm leaving my partner or my roommate at home, because they love to hang out together. They all want to do things together all the time. So it's nice. It's been a group activity. Okay, that's working out. 2. Second thing on my list this year, and if you watch my last video, I talked about this a little before, but the second thing on my list was focusing on changing my core belief. And when I was in therapy from December to August last year, I learned that my internal core belief is that I'm not good enough. And with that, like that, first of all, that was a huge breakthrough for me. Like, Emily had to work me and just be like, listen, and if this, then what? And if you're not good enough, then what? And I was like, that's just the worst thing. That is the worst possible outcome, is that I'm not good enough. Like, that is just the worst that I could ever be. And so, you know, we sat with that, and like, again, I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's just something I was like innately born with, or something that I picked up from my surroundings. And I also fear, this is something I didn't mention last week, by the way, I really fear that I project that onto other people. I really fear that, like, my judgments of other people come from my own projection of not feeling good enough. And if that made sense to you, great. If it didn't make sense to you, Google it. I don't know another way to explain projecting. I'm gonna try. Projecting is like, you know, how you feel about yourself, you're not aware of how you feel about yourself, so you're gonna make other people feel like that instead. For example, I like knew this guy who was like talking to some girl, and he has like an addiction with like recreational drugs, and she was like a party girl. She liked to drink, but she didn't ever do drugs. And so he was like, oh, you have a problem with alcohol, you have a problem with alcohol, you have a problem with alcohol, when she's like never really had a problem with alcohol. She just likes to party a little bit. Like, it's fine, it's not an everyday occurrence. But he had a problem with drugs, so he's projecting his problem with drugs onto her, a girl who doesn't really have a problem with alcohol. She just likes to have fun. And you know, there's other circumstances I could get into it, but it's not my business. So that's an example of projection. I fear that I project my I'm not good enough feeling onto others. So that is what I'm working on in therapy, or what I want to focus on when I get back to therapy. I'm sure me and my therapist will talk about other things, but that is the biggest thing that I want to work on for me this year. Have I worked on that yet? No, absolutely not. I told you guys last week, you know, I can feel when that feeling comes up now. I can recognize when my brain is saying, hey, something just happened, and that triggered me to make me feel like I'm not good enough. So instead of reacting to that feeling out loud and taking that out on other people around me, lately I just sit with it and I'm like, ooh, there it is. The core belief is loud in the chat. It's loud in my head. I can tell that I'm actively feeling the feeling. Whereas before I couldn't recognize it. That's about as far as I got. So I'm really excited to start therapy next week, and pick up where I left off with my same therapist. I literally could cry. I'm so excited to work with Emily again. I have tried 3 or 4 different therapists before Emily since graduating college. I'm 26. I'm like going on 4 years post-grad in May. I've tried other therapists, and I've never clicked with someone like this. And I don't think it's perfect. There are sessions where I'm like, give me more to work on. But I'm pretty sure they know that, like, if I give you too much to work on, you're gonna run away. And I'm like, you're right. You're right. I need you to be soft and gentle with me. I actually need to move at a turtle's pace, or we're not gonna get anything done. If you go too fast, I will get scared and not like you, just like the other therapist is actually me. So that's my mental health update for you guys today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This was 10 minutes of me rambling, but it was full of information. And I really hope you guys got something out of this. If you can relate to anything at all, being 26, working on the gym, working on your mental health, being in therapy, being queer, and just trying to like cope with like your regular effing brain every day, and you've got PMDD, like whatever it is, girl, I'm hitting all the marks. Just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love being here. I love talking about what I'm working on, and I really wanted to like do my makeup for this video. Queens, I literally put on a face mask and was like, face is covered? Cute. Let's do the video. I can't decide if I want to make my thumbnail this or something else. If you stay this long, comment thumbnail at the bottom, or leave a snail, because this week my abuela called me and talked about Puerto Rico, and she saw the hermit crabs in my videos and she called them snails, and I thought that was really cute and adorable. She's precious. Anyway, love you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.